Hey everyone. We will be learning about string handling methods program. So let's see what is a string first. So you might be aware of what is a character. So a character is a single alphabet, like single number, single symbol, anything of the sort that is under single quotations, right? Anything, any single digit alphabet symbol that is enclosed under single quotations is known as a character. Then what is a string? String is enclosed in either double quotations or single quotations. But the thing is, it is the group of characters. Group of characters is known as string. Done. So we will see how we will be using some methods to handle strings. So firstly, this is a class. There is a class that is named as string methods. You can name it anything. There must be no space in between, and this is in camel case. That is, first alphabet of each word is capital. String S is capital and methods M is capital. Now we created a class and we opened a bracket, flower bracket. Under the class, we are trying to create a main function. So, what is the syntax of it? Public static void main string arguments. Done. Now we are trying to open a main function. Under that, we are creating a new string variable. So now, string for creating that, we are using string S1 equals to core Java programming, as in string is the data type. Its S will be capital. S1 is the name of the string equals under double quotations. Whatever sentence you want to write, whatever phrase you want to give, you can give under this double quotation and end it with a semicolon. Now to print the same to print the same string, we are using system.out.println. And what do we want to print? S1. S1. That is this string. So S1. So in our output, see the output. This one is our output. So we got core Java programming. All right. It got printed. Next. Now we will be using some methods to handle this string. System.out.println system.out.println. If we want to find out the length of some particular string, then what do we use? Which method do we use? The length method. So if we want to find out the length, and system.out.println length, all right, we are printing something like length, then plus s1 dot length. That means we are trying to print this word, then we are concatenating the length of this string. Like we are trying to find the length of this particular string. S1 dot length. So see, length 21. Alright. Now we can even change it to lowercase or uppercase. If you can notice over here, in our string, we have C, J, and P capital in capitals. So we can change it to lowercase. It is in uppercase, we can change it to lowercase. So for that sake, we are writing system.out.println lowercase s1 dot to lowercase. So to change it to lowercase, we will be using this method. So in our output, we will be getting it like this lowercase core. See the change. C capital small, capital J small j. capital P, small p, like this. Again, if we, in case we want to change it to uppercase, we can even do that. Uppercase. So S1 dot to uppercase, by using which we can change it to capital C. ORE, ORE, AVA. It all came in uppercase. Done. Now we can even replace some of the uh, characters by using some methods. So for that sake, we need to use replace method. All right. So we are trying to replace A with B. A with B. So S1 dot replace A comma B under double quotation. So see, core Java, in place of Java JAVA we have JBVB, and programming, in place of A we have B over here. So it got replaced. But what if we only want to replace the first A with B? Not all A's. Like not all these A's, just the first A. So we can use the method called as replace first. So we are replacing first A with B. Okay? First A is replaced by B, and other A's are the same. Now trim. Trim means the trimming or cutting the extra space. So can you see Java, core Java programming welcome. So for example, let's say for example, core Java programming and welcome. Suppose there is a space between programming and welcome. So this trim method will delete or trim the space. So can you see core Java programming? There's no space in between these two words. It got trimmed. Next one is concatenation. Concatenation means joining of two strings. So first string we had is core Java programming. Next one we will be having advanced Java. So we will concatenate it. That means we will join these two strings to make a single string. So how do we do that? We use concat method. All right. So we have S1 as core Java programming. We need to concatenate advanced Java to it. That is S2. So S1 dot concat S2. So by using this, we can join two strings. This is the first string. This is the second one. We joined both this. We concatenated it. Next one. Suppose we also have S3 hello, S4 hello in lowercase. Now we will compare these two. So for comparing this, we are going to use compare to method. So first compare to method is case sensitive. What do we mean by case sensitive? Like it will be checking the alphabets as well as its case. Like suppose this is H, this is H. Both are H, but it will show that these two words and these two alphabets are different based on its case. Like this is capital and this is small, so it will consider it different. So that is about compare to. So we are trying to compare S3 to S4 by using compare to method, and it is and this method, since this is case sensitive, it will return some random negative value, that means if it doesn't return 0, it is not same. It is showing that these two words are not same. This H is different, this H is different, this E, this L is different. It is showing like that to us since it is case sensitive. That is, this is uppercase, this is lowercase. So, in this function, this method is considering both the cases as different. So, that is it. Now, next one. What if we don't want it to be case sensitive? So, next method is compared to ignore case. So, as the name suggests, it ignores the case. That is, it is case insensitive. So, by applying this method, we will get 0. That means it is saying that both the methods, both the strings are equal. That is, it is ignoring the case. Next, Next, we can even use char at method so that we can find out the character at some specific position, at some specific index. Alright, suppose we want to find the character in the string that is at the index 3. We can simply call s1 dot the method name, that is method is char at. That that means the character at the index, some particular index, that is, for example, 3. So it will return the particular character. For example, character at index 3 is E. Again, now we can even get the substring of our string, like some part of our string. So how do we do that? Our complete string S1 is core Java programming. We just want Java programming, for example. So we will be starting from index 5. From index 5, see S1 dot substring 5. So that is the beginning index. So what did we get in the output? Substring from index 5 Java programming. Core is missing. That means we begin with the index form 5. This is the substring of our S1. Now, we can even specify the index from one index to other index for some particular substring. That is, for example, S1 dot substring 5 to 10, it will return the substring from that specific position to that specified position index. Next one. We can even check if some particular phrase or substring is present in our string. For example, we want to check if AVA is present in our core Java programming string. That is S1. So how do we do that? We will simply use contains method. For example, S1 dot contains, in under double quotations, we gave our substring whatever we want to know, whether it is there or not, then done. So it will return us true. That is, it is there. If it is not there, it will return false. Next, we can even find out the index or position of particular character. So for that sake, we need to use index of method. For example, our string is core Java programming. We want to find out the position or index of A. So it is simply returning 6. Next, we can even We can even concatenate. We can even concatenate two strings using plus operator. All right. So for example, we have first integer value as 30. So now for concatenating it with the other integer value, suppose if we directly add it, if we try to join it directly, it will give us 40, right? But we want 30 plus 10, that is concatenation, that is joining as 3010. So for that sake, we are trying to take like this. String S5, we are creating a new string, that is string dot value of value. We created a variable value. We are taking that value and we declared it as string. So S5 plus 10. Now since both this one is string, now when we try to concatenate it or use this operator, that is plus operator, between one string and one integer, what do we get? S5 means 30 plus 10, not 40. We won't get 40, we will be getting 3010 as our answer. That is it for string handling methods.